For our project, we created a nightlight that has interchangeable parts that can slide in and out. To begin, we have slide components attached to the back of the Pikachu screen, allowing the screens to be changed and removed if wanted. The slides components fit into the slots of the base sides of the base. The light behind the screen is able to be permanent and light the room. In addition, we have a projector that is able to project shapes that have a certain pattern to them. The project is also interchangeable because the projector can slide into the slots but built onto the top of the base and are connected to each other with screws. So furthermore, there are 4 parts make up our base and are connected to each other with screws. When we printed the pieces, we made sure that holes were included in order to prevent the pieces from splitting apart and ensuring that the screws would go in straight.
To create each of the 7 pieces of our project, we started in Pro Engineering, creating part files for each. Once the part files were finished, we converted the file into drawing files to show the dimensions, allowing the part to be recreated if needed. Once the parts were labeled with the proper dimensions, we converted them into a file compatible with stereolithography, STL file, in order to open the piece in Axon. Axon is the software that is used for the 3D printer. In Axon, we created a build file for each part, creating sort material where needed. The support material is ABS, while the actual piece is made up of PLA. ABS cannot be used for these parts because it warps when used on a large scale. ABS is used for the support material and the raft, which is what the part is printed on, rather than printing it directly on the platform of the printer. Each of the larger pieces is not entirely solid on the inside. Rather than being solid on the inside, there is support beams preventing the piece from being hollow and collapsing in on itself.
To demonstrate the assembly of the Pikachu Nightlight Lab, we'll put the soldered breadboard into the compartment, slide in the Pikachu screen, and put in the projection. For right now, we didn't cut out the wires of the soldered breadboard, so or else they would have the wires would have fit through this compartment to this hole over here. That is our Pikachu Nightlight Lab.
First, electricity enters through the power rail and goes to the potentiometer. The potentiometer controls how much light you need to put into the photocell in order for electricity to go to the base of the NPN and make the NPN positive. Once electricity makes the base of the NPN positive, electricity is allowed to go through to pin 2 of the IC.
The pin 2 of the 555 is the trigger, and the 6 is the threshold, and 7 is the discharge, which are connected to this RC circuit over here. Then the 4, which is the reset, is connected to positive, and 3 is led to the diode, and it is the output.
When electricity goes to the output, it goes through a diode and through a resistor and to an NPN transistor and an RC circuit. The RC circuit pulls down, so the electricity goes to the RC circuit before the NPN. Once the capacitor fills up in the RC circuit, the base is allowed to become positive on the NPN, allowing for electricity to go through and power the LEDs to complete the fading nightlight.
And then when the photocell, when there's light, the photocell is discharged, thus discharging the transistor and activating the IC and the Nightlight Lab. Then this RC circuit over here slowly fades on the LED. It fades off the LED.
However, when it becomes bright again, this is not allowed to occur, and the RC circuit slowly discharges and allows for the LEDs to slowly fade off.
To stimulate the working circuit, we're using a cell phone's flashlight as daylight.
So, when you cover the photocell as so, the LED turns on.
Or
However,
fades on.
yeah, it fades on. However, when you uncover the photocell, it slowly fades off.
As you can see, the Pikachu screen allows the light to permeate through it and thus creating a perfect nightlight. To demonstrate the assembly of the Pikachu Nightlight Lab, we'll put the soldered breadboard into the compartment, slide in the Pikachu screen. Damn it!